Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We got special situations this evening. We got cool things to talk about. We got Mikey Bananas, aka Mr. Wonderful, alongside
Mr. Wonderful.
Steve Fever.
Steve Fever.
It's Mikey Bananas and Steve Fever back together once again. Here's what we got going on. We're going to keep it moving tonight. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're going to run down some cool things that we talked about. We got a little bit of a battery issue.
Battery issue?
Yeah, that's okay. But we're gonna make it work. We're just going to keep it moving, and that's cool. We're good.
Sorry I didn't wear any shorts. You can see my
your balls.
nether region.
Downstairs. Everybody knows youtube.com/Machete Miller. We got a contest coming up. When we hit 100 subscribers, we got a contest. We're going to give away some cool vinyl. Got a stack over there already put aside. All right, let's bring it on back. Let's talk a little bit about what we played earlier.
It's like an auctioneer.
Rock it through. Hey, it's only in a hole in a hop. What'd you do for Halloween? Cool things for Halloween?
Just hung out the house and handed out candy while everybody else ran around.
We cut the lights off and hid in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It was a cool party at the workplace.
And when kids ran up to the front steps, I just read them parts of the Affordable Care Act, and they went, ah, and ran off.
None of that is true.
Topical humor. That's what you call topical humor.
We weren't even here.
Yeah, we weren't here.
You got a message.
We got a message. You're recording. I said I was going to stop that down. Yeah, I said I was going to do that.
And you
Just
didn't
go ahead and
do
do it right now.
What else do we want to talk about?
Go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and do it right now.
Stop.
So for Halloween, and they...
you know it's spooky when there's a theremin playing.
Yeah, and so that was cool. We
Yeah.
enjoyed doing that. Hey, let's bust through some of the stuff we played earlier this evening.
Okay.
Little Rich versus Roach. It's a great jazz. I got that for free, man. That's crazy. I got it for free. Our friend over at Renolda, he didn't know what he had.
Free?
Yeah, it was free. It was in the free
Buddy
stack.
Rich?
Buddy Rich versus Max Roach. And at the end of it, they really get into like, they go crazy. They go back and forth, and it's bananas. It's Mikey Bananas.
Oh, you're Mikey Bananas.
Yeah, keep it moving. What about a little, did I go to Sticks next? Oh, I absolutely.
Cornerstone.
I played a little Cornerstone from Sticks.
I love this open.
Yeah, the open. It's a cool back
not really a
gatefold.
gatefold.
I don't know what you
Plus
call that.
then
Quest fold. It's a
And this
quest
folds
fold.
down.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
there's
yeah.
stupid pictures.
It's
in
okay. We played a track off of it. It's not my favorite Sticks. I like a little Sticks.
It's got Babe on there.
I don't like a lot of Sticks.
That's rock and roll for rocket ships.
Yeah. Rock and roll for rocket ships.
Hey, that's a good,
Write
that's a
that
good
down.
description.
I'm gonna write that down.
Sticks.
Rock and roll
For rocket ships.
All right. We'll come back to that later. Follow that up with a little weather report. Okay. Heavy weather.
Yes.
Ooh,
Man,
that's
what a
good
great record.
That's a
And
good
I've not put this on much, and I should have a long time ago. We played side 2. It was banging.
Yeah,
Banging.
Jaco Pastorius.
Followed it up, a little Rolling Stones, Some Girls. Not the biggest Rolling Stones fan in the world. I dig
great
this.
album.
We
That's
played
a great album.
I think the second side of this. Great album, very cool cover.
Very
I mean,
cool
everybody
cover.
loves that. Everybody loves that. Came strong with a little Jackson 5. This is Skyrider. This is the 73 on Motown, and I really like this Jackson 5. It's got some slow jams on it, but man, they do it right. This is a good soul funk, what you want, whatever you want to call it. Record. That's good, man. It's good to keep in the rotation. I had a little itch to hear Simon and Garfunkel on the Wednesday morning 3 a.m. LP Sparrow.
Yeah, you kind of brought it down a little bit, but that's okay.
I did, but Sparrow is a man. I love that song. It's a very powerful song for me. What do you want me to say? I don't want to get all that way
You've
about
been
it.
playing a lot already.
I did. We kept it moving. We kept it moving. A little Dave Brubeck quartet in Europe. Love that. That brought it down a little bit. That's all right. Then we came right back with some Mac 10. Backyard boogie, oogie, oogie. This is from the original stack of wax that I got when I bought my first 2 Gemini turntables and a Gemini mixer. Trickmaster, man. And that was part of it. Got some good old hip hop in there. Got some not so good stuff. Got that Beck, Jackass thing I got, man. That came from that original stack.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Hey, we jammed out to a little David Lee Roth,
Yeah,
Eat 'em
that
and
was
Smile.
good. That was good.
I love this. My pops loves this. I remember selling this tape to my pop after I got done with it, and I dubbed a copy, and he was like, I'll give you $2 for it or something like that. I'm like, okay. And I went and made a dub, and I'm like, oh, he's not making a dub of it.
That
Or
was
whatever.
your first illegal.
Yeah, but he dug on some David Lee Roth, man, and love Yankee Rose, love the video. Give me a dozen of glazed donuts and a bottle of anything to go. It's a great video.
Okay.
Great cover. Iconic. Iconic. I like being an icon. Speaking of an icon, what's going on here? Oh, that's my sticker for Tim Samaras. We won't get into that sad story. We got enough sad stuff to talk about tonight. We got some things to talk about. 10 years after, this is the Watt LP. Love this, man. It's great. Alvin Lee, also Hot Tuna fame.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff, man. Never sleep on 10 years after. Sometimes you can pick that up, some good psych bluesy stuff, and you can pick it up. Yeah, both of them, and you can pick it up for Alvin Lee. Isn't Alvin Lee in Hot Tuna?
No.
No? Who's the guy from Hot Tuna that was also in 10 years after?
10 years after, I don't know about that.
Oh, no? I'm making it up.
Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, Jefferson Airplane.
Hot Tuna and Jefferson Airplane are like this.
That's what it is. I'm making it up. I'm making stuff up.
Kokorian.
Follow this up with Jimmy McGriff, Skywalk. Great dude. Black dude, cigarette. I'm buying it. You know the rule. You know the rule. And then a little Talking Heads 77. We played Decide with Psycho Killer because that's how I roll.
Psycho Killer.
What a great record. What a great record, man.
Yeah, man.
Fan freaking tastic. So I'll tell you what, we'll do this all in one chunk. Let's go ahead and do a dig of the week.
Slap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna slap up some dig of the week.
Slap it up.
And this is gonna be an extra long and extra sad dig of the week.
Long and sad.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it down too much, but we did lose a valued member of the music community this past week.
Marsha
From the Bob Newhart show.
From the Bob Newhart.
Marsha Wallace.
Marsha Wallace.
Yep. No, we're not talking about Marsha Wallace.
Oh, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
You got to drink every time you hear Bob. Okay. I heard it twice.
So we lost Lou Reed this week. And you know, Lou Reed was one of those guys, really took things to the next level.
Yeah.
And, I remember when I first discovered Velvet Underground, it was a different, it's when I realized how, aside from like mainstream media, what the 60s were like, it showed me a little bit of what it was, you know, on the deep under fringe, which I'm kind of familiar with.
Right.
In our modern day, semi-modern day.
Right.
Kind of brought me together with that in that 60s era. Andy Warhol, crazy stuff going on, crazy drugs, crazy experiments.
A lot of experimentation and music and everything else.
People were making
pencil marks on the
I don't know nobody. So anyhow, we lost Lou Reed. And what better way to pay tribute to Lou Reed this week?
Maybe listen to some
with actually, this is the only Lou Reed Velvet Underground that I have personally. And this is Lou Reed in the Velvet Underground. It's on the Superstar label. It's an Italian import.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with Superstar, they did several of these like weirdo Italian releases. There's a Rolling Stones. There's some other stuff in there.
Sure.
This is from like, I think it's 80. What is this right here? 82.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. The cool thing about this is not only is it an Italian import, and we'll show this in a second, this says it's a rare Italian import, presented in a unique deluxe folder. So if you want to open that up, Bossman, you'll notice that it's got this weirdo way of delivering the record on the inside.
You know, Lou Reed,
which comes with a 12-page booklet, and I believe the whole damn thing's in Italian.
You know, Lou Reed really hated hippies, by the way.
Lou Reed hated hippies?
He did.
Okay.
He said it was they were a bunch of posers.
Is that the book
and
right
you know,
there?
For the
Look
most,
at that.
For the most part, he was right. Yeah. For the most part, he was right.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank Zappa's the same way.
He didn't care for the San Francisco sound and all that.
You know what Frank Zappa said hippies were?
What?
Assholes in action.
Okay.
Direct quote from Frank Zappa. But that's a cool record, man. I picked that up for a little bit. And it's the only Lou Reed I got, so we're going to jam some of that. It's really good. A lot of live tracks. There's some of that weird noise that almost sounds like the Heroin song. It's all feedbacky and overmodulated. There's some of that, and then there's some nice slowed down tracks, and not, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side, because that shit don't count.
Hey, it counts.
Good song, but
count.
I mean when we're talking about.
Hey, he was able to get his line about giving head through the censors. They didn't even catch it.
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
didn't catch it.
And we can't mention Lou Reed without mentioning his estranged
Jerry Reed.
No.
Oh.
Damn it! I forgot to pull something out.
Don't pull it out. I won't see it.
Cameraman, will you look down there in the country and see if you can pull out that? Yeah, it was a secret message. That's cryptography. If you need, okay. All right, here we go. So we can't talk about Lou Reed passing without talking about his widow, Laurie Anderson. They've been married since 2008.
Right.
And we love Laurie Anderson. You and I went to go see Laurie Anderson.
Salem College.
Salem College back in the spring. A little kind of an intimate show. She did some storytelling. She played some music. It was very cool. She's like my mom's age.
They're eclectic.
She's like 65, man. She was really doing some cool stuff out there.
Yeah.
I wish she would have done
violin synthesizer.
Yeah, she had the electronic
also
synthesizer.
A lot of keyboard
she
stuff.
came up with that. She came up with this thing called an electronic stick or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like, and she developed a lot of these instruments.
She did.
Very unique individual, and this is the big release. This is Laurie Anderson's Big Science. This is 81, I think it is. And you can see the back. She's got the electronic violin going on. I mean, that was crazy. And 82. It was part of a 7-album deal she did with Warner. Best known for the 8-minute epic "Oh Superman."
Yeah, man.
What a great track, "Oh Superman."
And we're going to sing it for you now in its entirety.
It's all 8 minutes. Ready to go. Get a sip of water and then we'll hit it. No, it's a great record. That's a really good track. "Oh Superman," Big Science also stands out to me as being just a really dynamic track, man. Great stuff. Also, you actually hooked me. God, I love this record. This record is so good.
Yeah.
It's been sampled by a lot of hip hop cats. And let's see, "From the Air" by Mr. Liff. Let's see, zip down the list here. "Raspberry Fields" by Cannibal Ox.
Can you say something about "Oh Superman" was? Somebody wanted to name their movie that "In the Air."
Yeah, there's a very strange story. Let's see, "This About City" by Cloudhead, and bits of "Oh Superman" were used by Cut Chemist in their introduction to the song "Spat." Now, the story there is, I watched this interview from KCRW in L.A., that Cut Chemist and the director Jason Reitman of Juno fame, and I think from Up in the Air, that George Clooney flick.
Right.
They both had these experiences when they were younger with the song "Oh Superman" from that record. And somehow that brought them together. And when they became, when Jason Reitman made it big after Juno, his publicist was like, "Do you want to, meet anybody or do anything or whatever? Can I arrange something?" He was like, "Oh, I'd really like to meet Cut Chemist." And the guy was like, "Okay." I was expecting George Clooney or Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. Well, he wants to meet Cut Chemist. So he arranges this meeting. Cut Chemist goes to lunch with the dude. And Cut Chemist thinks like, "Man, this guy wants me to work on a film, be a part of a soundtrack, a project or whatever." And dude comes in, they meet each other. It's like, "Hey, what's up?" And they
We're good.
And they sit down at the table, and he's expecting him to ask about the project or whatever. And Jason Reitman's like, "Hey man, how do you do that crab walk?" And Cut Chemist was like, the dude was like an aspiring DJ and wanted to know stuff about DJ stuff.
Reitman's a DJ. Okay.
That's why he wanted to go hang out with Cut Chemist. It wasn't because he wanted to do anything, and he just wanted to talk about music and DJing and stuff.
That's cool.
So and they both had this big experience with "Oh Superman." Cut Chemist heard it on a trip with another friend's family going on a vacation. Heard it on pop radio. It was crazy. Kind of blew his mind. He said the '80s was like that, man. You would hear
it was like that.
You would hear really cornball stuff, and then you'd hear something like, "Whoa, what?" I don't know. I know some of the 80s.
Because new wave was popular, and new wave weird things would just come in.
There was new wave. There was pop. There was hair bands. There was post-punk kind of stuff. Hey, we got another Laurie Anderson. You hooked me up with this one. There was Juice Newton. There was Juice Newton. You hooked me up with this
Playing
one.
with the Queen of Hearts.
This is Mr. Heartbreak. The Laurie Anderson was a follow-up
that's
to that
got
one.
what's his face on it?
Yeah, this has
Peter Gabriel's on it.
The track "Sharky's Night," which is really, really good. But listen to the players on this now. We got Laurie Anderson, obviously. Bill Laswell on bass. Bananas. Adrian Ballou.
Yeah.
Playing guitar. And also, who does some vocals on this?
Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel does some vocals.
And William Burroughs.
That's right. This has a William Burroughs. Well, I was talking about William
Burroughs is on
just a few minutes ago. Heroin is a vitamin. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Nowhere in the rule book does it say that all vitamins must be good for you. Heroin is a vitamin.
William Burroughs.
William Burroughs. Okay. We lost another. Hey, I forgot that. Show the Lou Reed pictures. I forgot about it. Show the Lou Reed pictures. We got a cool picture of Lou Reed with Nico. This is from back in the day, man. Check this out.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
That's some classic. That's classic Lou Reed and Nico right there. Yeah, look around a little bit. There should be another one in there.
You know, I actually have a Nico.
Like
I have a Velvet Underground Nico story to tell.
Yeah, that's all right. We can just go.
Nico continued as the Velvet Underground into the 80s when I was in college.
Right.
And there was a guy from Athens that I knew who joined her band as her bass player.
No way.
Yes, because he could supply her with cocaine.
Oh, all right. Everybody's got to have their own priorities.
That was why he was in the band.
Steve Fever.
That's all I know.
That's all you know. All right.
You heard it here.
You heard it here live first. So we lost somebody else this week. We're going to talk about Hal Needham.
Man.
This is not necessarily music related. Hal Needham of noted stunt fame.
It's musically related.
It is. He's a stuntman. He was a stuntman. He did a lot of stunts and cowboy pictures and car chases and stuff like that.
Did he also do the Hooper movie about the Hollywood stuntman?
He was an associate director.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he was
that's
part
a
of
Burt
that.
Reynolds
I think
connection.
that's where he met Burt Reynolds.
Because I like that movie.
It's either Hooper or Gator. One of the two they met.
Well, they're both Savannah shot.
So Hal Needham, once he went from stuntman to director, of noted fame, Smokey and the Bandit. I mean, you don't get much better on this program.
Cannonball Run?
Smokey and the Bandit. Cannonball Run is also another one. Also, Stroker Ace. I love Stroker Ace. Go to that other Hal Needham one. Look down in there. There should be a skinny guy. There should be a skinny guy. You don't see no skinny guy down there at the bottom?
I think people get the idea.
You're a Christian?
I'd move on.
No. Yeah, that's good. So, to honor Mr. Hal Needham, he was great. He did great car chases and crashes and stuff like that. But he also
he kept the action moving.
The comedy was so right there.
The timing was really good.
I love it. And
and usually ensemble casts.
Here's a little Burt Reynolds. This is the Smokey and the Bandit 2 soundtrack. And man, you don't get no better than that right there. You don't get no better than that right there. So we're gonna honor a little Burt Reynolds. Why is this Barbara Mandrell up here? Look at that. This is Barbara Mandrell. I have no idea how this got up in the stack. Look.
And Lee Greenwood, baby.
Barbara Mandrell and Lee Greenwood. Are you
proud
playing a joke
to be
with me?
standing next to Barbara Mandrell?
Oh, you did that.
Because at least she sings like me.
Somebody's playing games, folks. Hey, we want to say goodbye to a good friend of ours, Bob Morphus. We lost a friend of ours today. Old Bob Morphus, and we appreciate old Bob. Let's get some liquor out. He was a straight
shooter.
Let's just grab any liquor, and we're
Bob
going to drink
was a straight shooter.
Bob was a straight shooter, and he was a good guy.
Told it like it was.
He was a gruff older gentleman, and you wouldn't know it.
Don't you dare bring him Texas Pete.
No, sir. Tabasco. Bob liked his coffee black. He liked his liquor straight, and he liked his Pall Malls with no filter.
You want any liquor?
Any liquor. And
you go take a shot at any liquor I give you right now.
Any liquor
you have to mix that with water though.
You know what it is?
What is it?
Another thing.
Not the one with the worm in it.
Yes,
yeah, no, that's not Bob. You got to give me some whiskey, man.
That'd be a hell of a shot.
Give me some whiskey. So we're gonna do a little shot of whiskey for Bob and
going to the vault of
Lou Reed and all this
travel
shit coming
bottles.
Up. But
Bob was a fan of Cheap Trick. Wasn't
you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it. Bob's favorite band was Cheap Trick, so we got a little Cheap Trick Dream Police here. We're gonna hit it up with here in a little bit.
How's the battery doing?
We're about dead.
Battery's about dead. Is it giving you a notice yet?
It's 0
Okay, so we'll wrap this up real quick, folks. I gotta run through your records real quick.
Well, I just want to give a shout out. There's a new record store in town in Winston. Real happy to Underground Records on
man.
Robin Hood, and I picked up 3 records there. We listened to this earlier. This is Billy Cobham, A Funky Thide of Sings.
That's good stuff, man.
Really cool. Really good album. I also picked up a Dennis Coffey album.
Woo! Love the Dennis Coffey now.
Well, you know what? This one disappointed me. I listened to it, and it's really disco. And I'm like, what
Disco?
the hell? It's supposed
What?
to be.
There's some all right disco
it said
tracks.
on it, very funky. It's not that funky. It's pretty
Yeah.
disco. And one more I picked up today, another Gentle Giant album. This one's
Oh yeah, we
called
love the Gentle Giant.
Giant for.
We're in the black.
We're in the black.
Hey, grab that other battery, even if it's got a little juice. Let's switch it out.
Giant for a day.
So here's what we're doing. I've got a couple more tracks, folks. Our damn battery died on us. That's all right. Hey, I got a couple that I'm gonna run through, and then we're gonna dip down, watch some crazy stuff.
We're back up.
And I do want to show 2 more records that I picked up.
All right, hit us off real fast, Steve.
Real fast.
What you
okay,
got?
Anyway, this record's really cool because the cover is really neat because it's a cutout. Hopefully you would never cut it out, but you're supposed to cut it out and you can wear it like a mask.
Yeah.
You see the little perforated.
For
Cut it out.
Halloween.
It's Halloween. Let's cut it out. I got scissors.
No, we're not doing
Yeah.
that. And then I also brought to listen to maybe hopefully later. This is Def Leppard's High and Dry album.
Oh
Which is the
yeah.
early Def Leppard before.
Before he lost his arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Sid
What'd they do
Barrett.
with that arm?
Sid Barrett Opal,
Oh my God.
which is like a really cool.
Have you had this?
Oh yeah, I've had this. one.
What?
This is a lot of outtakes.
Why
and
you ain't brought this over here?
Sid Barrett.
Come on,
Opal.
man.
Yeah.
Come on, Steve.
Dig it, baby.
Let's take our shots.
All right.
Hey, to Bob Morphus, man.
To Bob, I shouldn't have brown liquor.
Yeah. Free and clear, man.
All right.
Okay. To
Move
Bob.
To Bob.
Silence is golden.
Chip soda.
Moving right along. Here's a few records that my mom hooked me up with this week. Check it out. It's a full-on Russian record.
Whoa, that is cool.
Look, even the price tag is in Russian.
Drachmas. This is 400 drachmas.
I don't know what it is, man. It's all in Cyrillic. I hadn't.
You should end the night with this right before the national anthem.
Okay, Steve.
Hey,
USA. all
one
the way.
world, baby.
Yeah, one world. Okay, we got a couple of Brazilian records. These are the Carnival records. My mom got me one last week. I really enjoyed it. It had a nice little flavor to it. So I said, pick me up whatever they got of those, right? It's a different label. But this is Carnival Rio. Now, I don't know. It's. But
You'd think there'd be some hot chick on the front.
But look at this. This is 77. And all these are in Portuguese. Man. There's no English on this at all. It's all Portuguese. Look at this cover. This is the one from 77. Yeah. The year I was born.
What in the world's going on here?
Yeah, look at that. A cool psychedelic cover. That's a great cover, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Hey, I got one more record, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play some, we got a space on the turntable over there.
Yes, we do, Bucky Brown.
We're going to play,
What you got, guy?
Because right now we got some.
We're listening to,
playing.
we're
Yeah,
listening
we
to
got some
Bootsy
Bootsy.
right now.
let's pass that on. We'll get a little Lou Reed queued up. Let's go side 2 on that guy.
Is that Bootsy's Rubber Band? I believe it is.
No, it's before Rubber Band, I believe.
Sure.
Yeah.
I picked up that right.
It's
got a
Bootsy-
question mark on it, right?
Question mark.
It's Bootsy's Rubber Band. It's,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I got the one where he lost the Rubber Band for the first time. Look on the spine. What's the
I
spine
like this
say?
guy.
Lolcats.
Lolcats? Okay.
Yeah, Bootsy's Rubber Band. Bootsy Player of the Year.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. My mom hooked me up with this. This is 1985 Blue Note. The Other Side of Round Midnight featuring Dexter Gordon. Now, look at this guy. If you want to hold that guy up.
Get my
Ooh, have you played that yet?
No, I hadn't, and I really want to play this.
I want to hear what that sounds like.
Yeah, this is it's an album by American jazz saxophonist Dexter Gordon, recorded in '85, released on the Blue Note label. It was recorded during the making of Bertrand Tavernier's 1986 film Round Midnight. Also produced an Academy Award-winning soundtrack album. Features the last recordings released under Gordon's name, although he does appear on all tracks, which were produced and arranged by Herbie Hancock. Now, the list of players on this thing is crazy. And so when my mom handed me this, and I knew she got it for $1, this is big time business. Now, let's just run through some of these players. Dexter Gordon, Wayne Shorter, Palle Mickenborg, Herbie Hancock, Ron Carter, Mads Vendig, I don't know him, Billy Higgins, Freddie Hubbard, Herbie Hancock. God, there's
I've heard of Herbie Hancock.
yeah. Who did I leave out? Because I was going through the songs there. Billy Hancock,
Billy Cobham?
Billy Higgins, Freddie Hubbard, Bobby Hutchinson, Bobby McFerrin.
Joe Satriani.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Woo, 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 woo.
All right.
John McLaughlin.
Ooh.
What? Mahavishnu fame.
That's Sarah McLaughlin's
Wayne
brother,
Shorter.
right?
Cedar Walton is on here, and I think Tony Williams. It looks like Tony Williams. If that doesn't that look like Tony Williams?
Tony Danza?
It's like $2.
That's who Tony Royster Jr. dedicated that drum solo to when he was 12 years old. It's the late great Tony Williams. Yep. So we're gonna jam some of this a little later. This is all good stuff. We got that Lou Reed queued up.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna dip down. We're gonna play some tracks, honor the late great Lou Reed, the late great Bob Morphus, and we're gonna come back with a So to Speak and Chip Chat in just a second. So stay with us here on Grown Man Record Night.
I might look a little different
You gonna put on costume?
when you come back.
You gonna put on costume?
Nah, something else, man.
Okay, here we go, folks. We're coming back from this great little jam of music and a little So to Speak. Right off of that, a little Bob Morphus tribute, man, with some Cheap Trick. That's what I'm talking about, a little Dream Police, man. Saying goodbye to Bob, that's how we do here, man. That's what we do. Played a little Lou Reed, that's what it's about. Going right into a So to Speak, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
We got the Bossman joining us here for a So to Speak and Chip Chat. Welcome to the program, Bossman. And I'm Date Mike. Nice to meet me. So we got a couple of quick sodas we want to touch bases on. We're going to scrub bases.
Scrub bases.
Oh, that's what we do. Cheerwine. We've mentioned Cheerwine on the program here before. It's a local product here from the Carolina region. It's a unique sparkling cherry soda.
Yep.
This in the glass bottle is, and it's got a little chunk of ice because we put it in an old fridge. I'll tell a story before we went on the air here about a little time and space-time continuum when my mom didn't work, and just for 6 to 8 months. And whenever I got home to watch the Rambo cartoon that came on, my mom had me a Pepsi Cola in the freezer, and as soon as I got home, it'd be like nice and slushy. It was money in the bank every day.
Every time.
Set your damn watch by it, because I got me a slushy Pepsi for some Rambo cartoon. When's the last time you saw a Rambo cartoon?
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. I pulled it up on the YouTubes not too long ago.
On the
It's very,
interweb.
yeah, it's very cheesy, but it's still good. I watch Mask on there too. I know you're a fan of the
Yeah,
Mask.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
fan of
I like
Mask.
Mask. I like the Mask toys. I got a lot of those
Yep.
still left. I'll bring all my stuff over. So let's get into this. You brought this Cheerwine, local
yeah.
product. Is this Twist Off?
Twist off.
Okay. Now in the glass bottles, Cheerwine features 100% pure cane sugar.
Which is,
That's where you want to be.
it's exactly what
Yeah,
we do with
I got
glass
some belly
bottle soda.
stuff on that, right on the lip.
It's all good.
That's all right. Some lint fell right down in there. But this has some, it's got some ice in there. This is great, man. Real cane sugar.
I think it's coming out of Salisbury, North Carolina.
That's right. Okay, let's go.
I think it's been a quality product since 1918. And I think it's been doing big
1917.
things. 1917, excuse me.
That's good, man.
And
the real sugar really makes a difference. That tastes so much better.
legendary taste. It's in South Carolina for sure. It's in
Yep.
Virginia. I believe it's in Georgia as well.
For our friends up north and out west and across the globe, let me describe it this way, folks. If you've ever been and gotten yourself one of those cherry ices from Kmart or your local convenience store,
Well, like a Slurpee?
yeah, kind of like a cherry Slurpee,
Yeah.
and you let it melt down, it's got that same kind of flavor, but
But I also think it could have
crisper.
a black cherry.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's kind of a darker
Yeah.
cherry taste, but it's definitely. I mean,
And you know, back in the day, they
It's a
banned it because people thought it had, because it was called Cheerwine, they thought it had wine in it.
I always thought it was a little weird move in here that
Yeah.
that like the soda was called Cherry Wine, because you would kind of think it would be like a Bartles and James.
Yeah,
I don't know if that dates myself.
yeah.
Nice, Boone's Farm.
bit.
You know what I mean.
Little bit.
You know what I
A
mean.
little bit.
Yeah, I used to get crunk on those.
Oh yeah, man. Boone's Farm, man. I got my first upset stomach on those.
Yeah, I got a lot of those things on
Yeah.
those.
Okay. Hey, we'll keep it moving a little soda speak here. I picked this up randomly. Now here's a little trick. Here's a little tip of the week,
Tip of the week.
for soda speak.
Just a tip.
It's a local grocery store. It's the one at my corner, man. I mean, it's the one I go to get all my local groceries. And I go through and I'm like, man, I'm not going to be able to find any sodas. I've been through this shit like 100 times.
Of course.
I'm not going to be able to find any sodas or any chips or anything. And then as I'm going through, I look to my right, and it's a little deli section where they sell like the, like the pico de gallo and stuff that they make in the deli, and it's in the little container, the guacamole that's pre-made. And down on the bottom cooler, they had one soda down in there, and several versions of this. It's a genuine Hank's Gourmet Orange Cream Soda. I've never seen this before, folks.
Where's it out of?
Let's see. It's an orange cream soda, which is one of my favorites.
We're in black.
We're in black. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch to a graphic,
We're going to switch to a graphic.
and then we're going to switch to our other battery. So just hang tight with us here, folks. So like I was saying, don't sleep on your local groceteria just because you're used to going through your local your soda section, and you know what's in your local soda section because you're there all the damn time.
Oh, of course you are.
Right.
Of course you are.
So this time, just be aware when you're in the groceteria. Be aware. Keep your head on a swivel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I looked over in the deli.
Half a bar.
I looked over in the deli section, and I found this Hank's Gourmet Orange Cream Soda. So we're going to pop this up. Here we go. We're going to give it a listen a go.
Popping tops.
Hey, this is, where's this out of? Pennsylvania. It's got real cane sugar.
What?
So I expect the orange cream. That's one of my favorites, man.
Just pour it on your face.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up for soda of the year.
Let me drink it too.
Gee whiz. It tastes like the orange cream ice cream, like the Dreamsicle, creamsicle. Man, that's good.
Whoa.
Nice orange, nice vanilla.
You know, though.
Let's hold that up for the camera.
I'll tell you what,
Wow.
though. I mean, I like it,
Yeah.
but it sort of
Too
tastes.
sweet?
No. It sort of tastes like some medicine I used to have to take.
Yeah. I like medicine, man.
Triamenic.
Try a minute.
That's what it tastes like.
Kaopectate.
Man.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
This right here is what it looks like.
That's good stuff.
All you people.
So if you check out the, what is that called? Hank's?
Hanks.
Check out some Hank's Gourmet Orange Cream
It
Soda.
was gourmet.
That was gourmet.
It was a soda for the aristocrat.
Absolutely. I tell you what goes better with a nice old American craft brewed soda is with some potato chips.
Oh.
And it just so happens we have a little segment here called Chip Chat.
Get
where
outta
we talk
here.
about and discuss chips. And,
We chat about chips.
oh man, we talk serving suggestions. We're getting things situated. This is a
Situated.
smorgasbord over here, folks.
Keep this situated.
Bossman and Kimmy brought a bunch of cool stuff over here. I picked up some stuff. Here we go. We got two
Chip
open bag
chat.
specials. Here's a
Open
couple of
bag
things
special.
Open bag.
that we featured on the program before. This is the let me just say, how convenient has it been to have the chip sheet live
yeah.
in the grocery? Thanks
I know.
to Sweet Tea hooking us up with the chip
I
sheet.
know.
You know when you've gotten a chip and when we featured something and when we haven't. It's a quick reference guide, and it took a lot of hard work, and we certainly do appreciate it.
And for your copy, said $9.95. Mikey Bananas.
Right to free catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
With a self-addressed stamped envelope.
SASE. These are the Utz Carolina style barbecue. They're open. We featured them before. It's a mix of salt and vinegar and barbecue. I think that's a fair representation of what
Yeah.
these are.
Great.
We're gonna move along.
Now
Hey,
this
yeah.
this right here, I'm totally disappointed.
If you remember back when the Lay's was doing the contest between the sriracha chips, the chicken and waffles, and the cheesy garlic bread, these are the ones that actually won. I'm not a big garlic fan. These are okay though. I don't mind these. They're pretty good. I don't know that they were the best. I certainly don't think they should have been the ones that won. But they're still good chips. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
I mean, but come on.
Don't get it twisted. And I'm pretty funny about garlic. It's got to be a certain kind of garlic or I'll freak out about it. I don't know.
You're not freaking out.
I'm not freaking out.
No, you're not.
We'll keep it moving, though.
You will.
How about from our good friends at the Cape Cod Company? Now, you've had these before, Steve Fever.
Yeah.
I don't think we did them on the show.
But not this flavor.
No? Why not?
Not this flavor, though,
Yeah,
right?
not this
Oh, we
flavor.
did. There's
You had the
salt and
regular
vinegar.
ones,
It was salt and vinegar.
and you dipped them in. We dipped them in something, but it
It
wasn't
was
like a
something.
featured chip. These are the Cape Cod kettle cooked waffle cut potato chips. Waffle cut, kind of like our Chick-fil-A. They hate the gays.
And a lot of cats don't have Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah,
so.
that's their own deal. I'm not going to get into all that.
No.
That's their own deal. But this is a farm stand ranch flavor, and these are really good dip chips. I remember these being good dip chips
Because I found
because of the
taste-
waffle cut. Let's
Those
get
are great.
yeah. Let's get a good shot of these. Hold them bitches up so we can see.
This is.
These are nice, thick cut chips.
Whoa, almost broke a tooth.
Yeah, you got fillings, folks. Be careful. So, if
You
you've
know
got
what? Hold on. On the package, it said you could see through. You can't
Yeah.
really see through that one.
they're
Yeah, hold that
semi-porous.
to your eye like that.
They're semi-porous.
Semi-porous.
Yeah, but if you've got a thick dip,
Oh, they're definitely a good dip chip.
thick dip, I have to say that carefully, because that comes close to saying something inappropriate. But if you have a thick dip that you need to get something down into, and maybe you don't want a cracker.
I love a thick
You don't
dip.
always want a cracker. Crackers are good for certain applications. Sometimes I'm a dip chip kind of guy. I don't want a cracker. That's a good one.
For dip.
Absolutely. And you know what's another one? We're going to feature this. I seem to have thought that we had covered this on the program before.
But it's not on the list.
It's not on the list, and I trust the list, so we've not.
And the cheesy garlic wasn't on the list, but we think it was.
Yeah, I think we have done that. That was a misprint. But this here, if we've done this, then it's chapter review, and just keep your hand down. Wait for recess. Wait
well,
for recess.
I think I would take notes because it could be a pop quiz.
Oh, man. This is the
Let's check
Ruffles
it out.
Ultimate, which is the other thick dog chip.
What's
and this
it?
is tangy honey mustard.
Whoa, it even looks ultimate.
Oh, man. These are the really thick Ruffles.
God, you could shingle your roof. You could shingle your roof with that.
Yeah. Let's send these around and we'll
Well,
get
it
these.
says it has hardcore ridges for hardcore dips.
Oh, the dip chip.
Oh, for only hardcore dips, though.
That's good.
Okay,
Really
good.
sweet.
But you know what, though? It's not nearly as hard as the Cape Cod's.
No, it's not. They're thick and they look big, but when you
Well,
actually crunch down,
We got,
it's pretty soft central.
yeah,
I'm tiny. Good.
That's good.
yeah.
Oh, we like those. Let's hold those guys up.
I like the taste on my
You put
lips.
those down, hold them up. Stop eating them. You hold them up there.
Those are ridges beyond belief.
Yeah, look at
There's
that.
nothing better with an ultimate chip than a legendary soda.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Cherry wine.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
some
this
Hank's
orange cream.
gourmet.
What was that Hank's like? Is that good?
That's good.
You
You
like
want some more?
Stewart's? You ever had Stewart's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty close to that.
It's pretty close to Stewart.
Oh, that's good. What a great so to speak. What a great chip chat.
Woo!
What a great dig of the week. We got
What a
so many
great country
records.
we live in.
What a great country we live in.
Yeah, go USA.
Had the Bossman stop by. Had Steve Fever.
Woo!
Mikey Bananas,
He's on
a.k.a.
fire.
Mr. Wonderful. And so it's been a good thing. Hey, we talked about some people that passed away, and we're still having a good time.
Yep.
I think that's the testament to our good spirit and how we like to keep things live and fresh here on Grown Men Record Night. And we certainly do appreciate everybody joining us here. Reminder, 100 subscriber contest coming up. We're at 78 now. We get to 100 subscribers, we're going to do a contest. We're going to give away that stack of vinyl up there. Don't want to give away what it is. You want to hold those up, Steve, for the people in the house? Hold those up for the people in the
I
house.
thought you were going to give away a Honda CRX.
No. Yeah, that's what I've got started on. If you just hold those up for the people in the house.
You're going to give those away?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff.
That's music.
Yeah,
Man, I wish I was your friend.
that's going to be some good music we're going to give away. And
How do you become a follower?
you go to youtube.com/Machete Miller, And you're going to want to like it, subscribe us, and all that jazz. And
It's
then,
that easy?
It's that easy.
What can I do?
1, 2, 3.
What?
Or do you watch us live? Do you have a graphic for that?
I do have that. Scroll all the way down.
So you can
Look at the drive-in, not the drive-in.
You're
but the,
telling
the
me
marquee.
I can watch you
Look
live
at the marquee. Yeah, look at that.
instead of just on YouTube?
Want to remind everybody on Friday nights, you can always catch us live on Ustream.tv and look up Grown Man Record Night. And
What?
you'll find us live every Friday night where we jam all the music and that good stuff.
And you can download the Ustream app and
Download the
you can
Ustream
check
app.
you out on the go.
Absolutely.
idea.
If you're in the car, man, you decide to
car.
roll out of town, it's Friday evening, you and your girls jamming out of town, you're in your car.
Make a snow
Instead
cone.
of hooking up your same old boring bullshit playlist that's on your phone,
Yep.
hook up the Ustream app and stream Grown Man Record Night and let me do it live.
Buy a
We'll do
couple
it-
snow cones.
Yeah, man, we'll do it live for you. And
You
we'll
will.
keep it live. We'll keep it live.
All the way live.
Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll catch you next time. And thanks for everybody hanging out with us here on this another beautiful Friday night.
You only get one a week.
It's a beautiful time to be alive. Any day on the right side of the grass is all right with me. We'll see you next time on Grown Man Record Night.